So tell me about this book you read and what's the author like?
Well, I'm glad you asked. My book is called Speak by Lori Halse Anderson. Lori wrote Speak because she had problems of her own such as rape and depression.
Does she have any other well-known books?
Some of her well-known books are Prom, Winter Girls, and Twisted.
Interesting. So what is your perspective on this title? What do you believe it actually means?
I believe Speak means to express how you are feeling inside and out.
And what two literary elements occur in Speak?
Two literary elements are conflict and symbolism. The main conflict that happens is that Melinda gets raped by Andy. Also, a symbol in Speak is the dead tree in Melinda's front yard.
Can you provide two connections with your book?
Two connections I have with my book are that I can learn what people go through when they are depressed and how rape victims handle their problems.
How would you rate your book on a 5-star scale?
I would give the novel Speak a 4 out of 5 stars because this book lets everybody realize what goes on between high schoolers and how to deal with your feelings.
Cool. Who do you think would enjoy this book?
I believe young adults can relate to Speak because some people are depressed and feeling alone, so they would easily be able to relate to this book. So why don't you tell me about your book?
I read Delirium by Lauren Oliver, and Lauren Oliver got this idea from an essay by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, who wrote about how all great books are about love and death, which Delirium has both of those.
Very cool. Does she have any other well-known books?
She has also written Rooms, Vanishing Girls, and Before I Fall.
What do you believe the title of your book means?
It means, like, the society of Portland, which is where the book takes place, is under an illusion that love is a bad thing, and it has infected their lifestyle with this idea.
What two small passages from your book highlight literary elements?
Delirium shows conflict and symbolism. Conflict is shown by Lena, who is the main character, has to deal with choosing to be like everyone else or go a different path and be unique. And symbolism is shown by a scar that is left from surgery as a result of having a piece of their brain removed so they can't feel any emotions.
Do you have any connections to your book?
The connection I made to this book is that our whole world will never be perfect, but taking away parts of us will only make us not real and fake.
If you could rate this book out of 5 stars, how many stars would you give it and why?
I would give it a 4-star rating because it's very intriguing and makes you feel like you're in the story.
What is the target audience for your book? Why do you think so?
I would recommend to read this at the age of a teenager stage or a young adult age, but you can read this whenever. It's just I feel like people can relate to this story better at this age.